What's the other side?
I wouldn't have minded
What's that?
because I had a Petunia shirt.
So the pop-up store, much smaller than prior locations, and they didn't have some of the stuff that I was looking for that they had at prior locations. So that was kind of a bummer. It kind of gets like the Spirit Halloween vibe going in there, but it's all good. Less than 24 hours away, the mighty Met.
Well, happening today, drivers in Tampa should expect some heavy traffic on down Mabry around Steinbrenner Field and Ray J.
Yeah, that's because the Rays will be playing the Marlins today at 1:10, but then there will be a Metallica concert right after at 6 o'clock.
As for Metallica, they are bringing their world tour to Raymond James Stadium on Friday and Sunday as well. Parking lots open at noon, gates open at 4, and then the show itself starts at 6. Again, back out here live, you've got the barricades, you've got the cones already out here. You're going to see additional police officers and signage just to make sure that traffic is being safe in the area. But really, if you're going to be headed out in this area, right, starting at 11 o'clock today or Sunday, you're going to need to plan ahead and give yourself some extra time.
Well, it's Friday, June 6th, and morning time. Today, day one of the weekend takeover from Metallica. No repeat Metallica weekend. 65,000 strong expected at Raymond James Stadium this weekend. We'll be on the floor in general admission. Tonight's show features Ice Nine Kills and Limp Bizkit as openers. Sunday is Suicidal and Pantera. We've seen all these bands multiple times. Ice Nine Kills probably about 5 times. Limp Bizkit probably somewhere in the same too. From the Family Values tours up through seeing Limp Bizkit co-headline with Eminem, with Papa Roach opening an exhibit back in the day. As for Metallica, this is number 115, and Sunday will be 116 for me. I've been going to see them since the early 80s, and this should be a pretty epic time. Well, in the 20 plus years that we've been coming to the Buccaneers, this is the first time that I was ever the first car in the tailgate lot. That's a worker. It is the calm before the storm. Sound check inside the stadium right now. Three people, one umbrella. Full on sound check happening now. Cheers.
It's like the weird. Drink. I was the odd kid out. Yeah.
Metallica concert. A no-bag policy is in effect for all events at Raymond James Stadium. Guests are only permitted to bring in one clutch purse, no larger than 4.5 by 6.5 inches.
Straight out of 1985. The club. This is the club, and you ain't in it.
Appreciate it. Good night, man.
The greatest song of all time is on. And we're here. I see the beach balls. This is our initial view here.
Tonight's main event, I've got a band for you who know a thing or two about rock and roll. So lend me your fears, because if you leave now, you'll be making a grave mistake. I call this one Ice Nine Kills.
Ice 9 done. Limp is up next. This place is packing in. And away we go. Guy Fieri is here.
We are Limp Bizkit from Jacksonville, Florida. Hey ladies, that I can't deny. I get it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your, stick it up your, stick it up your. That's right, homie. I get it all for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your, stick it up your, stick it up your.
This is nuts. Limp was awesome. A lot of breaks in between songs. The crowd is huge. It's just endless people. At Aussie Grill, the chicken's been decapitated. All right. It looks a little less busy over here. These were our season tickets for Buccaneers right here. It's Chris Hemsworth. Thor is getting the beer. So we moved over to section 121. It is a lot more empty over here. So by the way, there's 8 towers here and 9 speakers on top of them. There's 588 speakers all together here. The stage that they're using is called Lucy. They have 2 stages that travel around.
celebrate live music with your friends in Metallica. Look at this, man. Way the hell up there, man. Are you up there? Are you alive? Are you alive? This is where we come to feel extra alive, all right? And I'm glad you're here because I don't like celebrating music by myself. But I do like getting all the inside shit out, you know, and that's why we're here. Get that bad shit out and inhale your neighbor's good shit, or from us or whatever, and then we get to go home happier, all right? That's why we do this. Mr. Clifford Lee Burton. We love you and we miss you, brother. What the hell's going on over here? You guys having fun? Knock it off. How many people here tonight are here to celebrate your very first Metallica experience? I'm not done counting. I'm kidding. That's a lot, man.
deflate this guy.
Post-show, pick hunting. Got the ball. Don and Jess with the set list. They did it. This is likely a mistake, but our last food was 12 hours ago. McDonald's is full right now of Metallica fans and homeless people. And they are overrun. 1 o'clock in the morning. Do 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 do. Yay! You want sweet and sour? You're getting barbecue. You want a regular sugar soda? You're getting Diet Coke. All kinds of goodies. Metallica Daytona fan group meetup. All kinds of goodies here. Shirts. Shirts, passes, blackened material. So what?
Her purse has a wristband.
This is our group. Did you want any of them? The goodie list is growing. All kinds of pics from prior shows. Oh my God.
Take the exit and take the first left onto Orion Road.
Very Spinal Tap-ish at the moment here. Where does 34 go to? These are our seats for Squindo. You'll be sitting right there.
The master of edge and attitude, Tony Squindo!
This is what? Some great shit here. I dig the youthful style, but there are too many different logos. I think we should get him to do his versions of familiar historic Metallica visuals, i.e., what is that, Scary Guy, Ninja Star, Old Barb logo, maybe the Reload. I feel, I feel it's not good to dilute our name with too many, what's that say? Too many logos.
Right.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing to our Shark fans. I dig the shrunken heads. We need a drummer done. There are some stickies on the one I feel got potential. Dig it.
Yeah.
You gotta dig it from Papa freaking Hat.
Yeah, that's the first message from him. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. I think I would.
Something.
Yeah.
And the double posters take up so much space.
Oh yeah. But they're so legendary, and every time, that's the first thing I do is beeline.
This was a joke. I have multiple designs again for Philly. It's a historic city, so you're like Liberty Bell, the jumping the fire guy ringing the bell and gears, and Benjamin Franklin skeleton holding a kite, electricity, and all this crazy shit going on. They're like, no. And the merch guy that I deal with, he's like, just make sure there's a cheesesteak in there. I'm like, whatever. So instead of like adding a little cheesesteak, I'm like, I'm just gonna do one total cheesesteak and throw it out as a joke. And they're going through like, nope, yep. So cheesesteak it is. But I'm like, all right, he's getting tentacles, a lot of cheese. And then this one too, I did get some shit from some online. I gotta stop reading. There were people who were pissed that they said I just flipped the art. I'm like, it's not flipped. He's drawn too. And they're like, it should have been a Cthulhu. I'm like, maybe. Again, where were you a month ago when I was making a stupid joke up? But I still like them.
And now, and we're back up. Kirk Q&A. Well, fire alarm is going off. This guy seems really concerned about it. He's like, it's fire alarm clock.
Welcome to the Collection Live with Kirk Hammett. My name is Mark Agnesi. I'm the Director of Brand Experience for Gibson Guitars, the resident guitar nerd. I host a TV show on YouTube called The Collection. Kirk was a guest on that show last year. Did anyone see Kirk's episode of The Collection? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That show then got turned into a coffee table book called The Collection with Kirk Hammett. That came out in April. Who here already has the book? Yeah, these are the real Metallica fans. So, what we're doing tonight is we're celebrating the book, the photography in the book, and most importantly, the guitars in the book. We have some featured guitars here tonight, some that we haven't seen in quite a long time, that we're going to talk about. All we need to do is get him out here. Do you guys want to start this thing? You want to get Kirk out here? Fantastic. Please welcome to the stage one of my childhood guitar heroes, one of my favorite people to talk about guitars with, the Ripper, Kirk Hammett.
What a nice room. What a great room filled with a bunch of great people. How you guys doing tonight? What a lovely day. Yes. All right.
That would have come out of this guitar.
Oh man, I wrote that heavy part of creeping death on that guitar. A large part of when I was in Exodus was all written on that guitar. I mean, stuff from Fade to Black, all the leads on Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and parts of Justice. All that stuff was worked out on that guitar. I mean, that was my guitar. There was a time when we carried our instruments up until about Injustice for All, when there was we had actual cases, but I would always carry my V with me, just like I carried Greenie with me all the time. And so much stuff was worked out or written or recorded on that guitar. And other than maybe the Mummy guitar, and my Cage Caution guitar, that's the guitar that's been the total workhorse. And Greenie is a workhorse. And to Richard Henry, the guy who sold it to me, I said, Richard, you're not getting this back. I was like, no, we're doing a deal. We're doing a deal right now. And it was a very reasonable deal. The myth, the legend is I spent $2 million on this guitar. To be honest, I wouldn't spend $2 million on anything. But you know, it's just like, for me, it's priceless now. I can't even put a price on it. It's like ridiculous to put a price on it.
Ouija from Cutting Spots right there.
When I walked out here, I was like, what the heck? Yep, it is.
So when was the last time you saw this guitar?
Okay, so you know what? This was involved in a deal with that Karina V. Yeah, I traded this as part of the deal with the Karina V. It was a big package deal. And this one is a cool one because this was the very first glow-in-the-dark one I made. And I can tell that this one, this has a lot of wear because it has my kind of wear on it. I can always tell my guitars from my kind of wear. And wow, I haven't seen this guitar in a long time. You know, because and you know what? It's okay. I don't know if Ross likes me too. I wore this just for come over here and give me a big hug, Ross. Come on. Look at this, Ross outfit, everyone. I know this guy. Look, he even wore a Hawaiian shirt. Is that what I gave you? No. It's from Japan. Okay, oh well, all right.
You want to join us for a second?
Go. Here, maybe we can do one of those slow clap things where we start slow and then it speeds up and there he is!
Wow. Okay. Oh, so this is what's going on, Kirk. I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, thank you for being here and hanging out with my best buddy in the whole world right here, Kirk Hammett. So I guess we're going to play our hit single for you. What Devil's Lettuce? Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wrote Robin to this. I said, bro, come on. You gotta come on. You know, what else are you gonna be doing at 7 o'clock on Sunday? Was it? Saturday, yeah. Oh, there he is. Roach Heel in the house! Yeah. Okay. All right. Where's your amp? Okay, why don't we switch positions? You sit right, you stand right there, I'll stand right here.
blast. We hope you had a blast. Rob, did you have a blast?
Day 2.
Spare 2. Spare 2. Empty.
And we're back. Alright, so the secret is go in, go up, go around. You can't walk around the stage.
Fire, you goddamn motherfucking sinners! Get your hands up!
Terra up next. By the way, we're here with the man, the myth, the legend, rock royalty. It's Jess. Infiltrating. It's like the second time Jess never knows what to say. This is a first. They're like rope dropping, but sweeping everybody out with this thing. All right, Ray J. It's going to be hours worth of traffic, but it was worth it. Numbers 115 and 116 in the books. I did think the set list Friday was much better than what it was tonight. Lots of lulls in the set list tonight. Fillers.
I like today's set list better.
Interesting take. So, we're gonna head out of here and not bore you with the traffic. It took us 2 hours to get 6 miles the other night. I know this was a super epically long video, and by the way, like I am a salty bitch again because it was ridiculous these last 2 days. 94 degrees today. Anxious to change into a shirt before we get going. I am for sure. So we're gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for watching. And by the way, we ran into no less than like 50 people through this whole weekend, probably more. But so great to say hello to everybody. You see people kind of say that they enjoy the adventures. That is really super cool. I'm really touched from this whole weekend. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys. You're saying hello.